Hey guys, I just wanted to reach out to the vaulting community and say hi and see how people are doing. I'm here at home like we all are, stuck between these walls for the most part. Of course I get outside too, but life has changed for so many of us, and I really wanted to check in. I wanted to see how people are doing. I want to ask people what their plans are and how you're coping. And I just thought I'd let you guys know what's going on with me. In this lockdown. And also announce this plan of mine to start interviewing, the game changers of the sport, people who have had the influence, people who have made their mark in the sport and shaped it in their own way. I'd like to reach out to some people and maybe do some interviews and just check in, with respect, but also with honesty. Just find out who we are. I know a lot of people know who I am from just knowing that I've been a vaulter for a long time, but plenty of people don't know anything about me really. So I thought also I'd kind of introduce myself to those people. I've been vaulting my whole life, and I feel very close to this sport in a very personal way because it's shaped my life, and it's given me so much that I value. People I've met around the world, places I've traveled, accomplishments I've been fortunate enough to have, fallen on my butt and gotten up and learned some tough lessons. So vaulting means a lot to me. It's also a place where I can, be creative, and I can dig deep and try to make some sort of positive impact on people. And for that, I'm grateful to the sport. So, but I miss it. I still am vaulting. I'm still teaching. I still vault as much as I can. But I miss the contact. I miss, traveling quite often to big competitions and getting to know some of the competitors more. It feels like that's happening less for me, at least, and of course it's happening less for everyone right now for this season. And for that reason, I really want to talk to people. I'm gonna call it Ready 1 2, and Ready 1 2 is what I say when we're gonna come together in time in a vaulting routine, or gonna go into a click or jump or lift someone on the horse. Ready 1 2. So it's sort of a connection, and that's what I'd like to do. I'd like to connect. So stay tuned. I'm going to start reaching out to some people out there who I'm interested in learning more about, and maybe some old friends who I haven't heard from in a long time, and I want to know what's going on with you. I'm here in Newbury Park, California. This is my living room, and this is where I spend a lot of my time these days. I have 2 horses and take care of another horse, so I have 3 horses in my care, and that that gets me out of the house, and I go ride whenever I can. The barn is closed, so I can't teach my lessons there anymore, so there stopped most of my business and the way I normally make a living teaching vaulting. But we're all getting a little creative. We're all trying to find new ways of doing things. And that's why I have this camera set up in my living room, which I don't normally do. But it's probably a good thing. Probably good to try this out. Got the movie barrel in my living room. Normally it's at the barn. But I wasn't going to leave it at the barn where I don't really get to spend any time because they basically closed it. So I put it in the living room where I can, get on whenever I need to or want to. And maybe I can do some videos from my living room to help share some ideas to the vaulting world. So, Ready 1 2 with Devon Maitozo. Stay tuned. I'm gonna give people a call, and we're gonna talk. I love you guys. I love the sport. I love the people in it. I miss the connection. Let's come together. I hope everyone's well. So far I haven't heard of any vaulters who've been affected directly, their health, but maybe it's because I haven't reached out. So I'd like to find out. I hope everyone's healthy. I hope everyone is doing all right. I know this is really, really hard, and we have a lot of love. We have a lot of community in this sport. So let's come together. All right. Stay tuned. Talk to you guys soon.